Hi, my name is Jen.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
We're sisters.
And we do daily vlogs here on YouTube.
Now, we call our audience Roadies because we feel life is like a road trip.
All you need is determination and a destination.
2014, we've dedicated this year as our year of change. Because we believe
this year is gonna be better. And you're gonna say this year gonna be stronger. And I'm braver me this year. And I'm gonna make it. Cause I said I would do all the things you said I never could this year.
Hola, Roadies. Welcome to the road trip. Roadies, it is Motivational Monday.
It is indeed.
And today we want to talk to you about making your body a priority in your daily life. Because every single one of us has our own different schedule. Whether we are a mom or dad and have kids to take care of. Absolutely. If we work many hours at our job, if we go to school many hours, if we have financial issues, if we have just stress, if we, whether the weather conditions outside are terrible.
I'm not gonna look over there right now.
Like, the snow is beautiful for the first 20 minutes. Then after that, you realize, oh no, I have to try to get to the gym in this crappy weather. Yeah. Or, I cannot go outside and, do my run outside today because of this.
The snow plows, they boxed my car in.
So there's so many things that can be going on in your life. Number one, we want to let you know that you're not alone.
Absolutely not.
No matter what it is.
And we're doing this video pretty much because we need a lesson edit ourselves and not be so hard on ourselves. Because I'm going to be honest with you, these last few weeks of going to school nonstop, I have been very hard on myself in what I'm considering a priority at this very moment. I know my college education is worthwhile and I know it'll only do me, better in the future, but one thing had to suffer. I couldn't do both. There was no even balance because my schedule is so incredibly hectic. There was no balance I could find. So did I totally give up on the weight loss journey? Absolutely not. But has it suffered these last few weeks? Without a doubt.
Definitely.
My sleep, my eating, my tracking, my training, it's just, I couldn't find a balance.
Right.
But thank you goodness, I am prepping for finals, and this will all be over soon.
One more week.
Oh my God.
At least we'll be done with school.
I'm going to tell you right now, Roadies, I'm going to take a nap, first and foremost.
Next week here in Michigan, they say it's going to be maybe 40s, possibly close to 50s.
Hold the phone.
We're breaking out the swimming pool. No joke. Break out the shorts and tank tops because it's about to be on.
We were talking about this yesterday, and the weather, I know a lot of people live in the Midwest. I know we're not the only ones who are experiencing the snow. I know. But when you see it every single day and you've driven in it and you've prayed that you don't spin out on the freeway, it is stressful out there.
It is. It is.
And so you guys might think, why don't you guys, leave home more? Honestly, because it's scary to drive in this stuff.
It is.
It is, and when I was 16, I was in a really bad car accident. So this stuff freaks me out more than, I can't even explain to you.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing here because there's a huge bay window right there. Cue all awesome lighting. But that, I can't. I can't.
So, number one, I think the best way to make yourself a priority is taking just 5 minutes in the morning. 5 minutes in the morning and make a plan.
Yes.
Or, or if you're busy Monday through Friday, maybe Sunday, make a plan. I think planning it out helps tremendously.
Honestly, that board that I did, I don't know what I would do without it. Honestly. Because, I don't use it just for fitness and stuff. It reminds me you have a paper. Don't forget to turn that in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's so much more than just this journey.
Right.
It's kind of organizing my life a little bit.
Right. Right. So make a plan would be our first piece of advice. Mm-hmm. Something that we need to do as well. Making a plan.
Absolutely.
As for food, I think prepping your week. I was talking to Heather, who is Heathy J11. I'll leave her link down below. Mm-hmm. Heather's Happy Pace, and she was prepping her food yesterday for the week. That's such a great idea, Roadies. I mean, the fact that then that's one less thing you got to think about. You have to stress about because we all know what it's like. Getting to 6 p.m. and saying those famous words, what's for dinner? And then most times, 9 times out of 10, it's not what you really want to have on a healthy journey.
Absolutely. Not only that, for me, my schedule, I'll be the first to tell you when I'm on the computer and I'm researching and I'm knee deep in school, the last thing I'm thinking about is what I ate, what am I going to eat. It's I will skip a meal, which is horrible to do. I know it's terrible, but it's on the flip side of that, if I would just be able to prepare everything, I wouldn't, you won't graze as much. Because, you eat graze. Listen, it happens. When you don't plan, you graze. It's how the chart goes. But it just would take, like, I'm all about relieving stress. I'm under so much stress right now. Any area that I can wipe out some stress, I'm all about that.
Definitely.
All about that.
Definitely. Speaking of grazing, I'm not a big breakfast person. I'm not. I've never been. Even when I went to school, I never was a big breakfast person.
And
but
it's the most important meal.
That's our second piece of advice. Is eat breakfast.
I know.
Because that helps so much on the grazing for the rest of the day.
I'm in kind of an oatmeal kick right now, and that's helping, but, like, it's hard, because, like, when you've never been in a breakfast person, it's just, you have to force yourself, really.
Definitely.
That's what it comes down to. You have to force yourself to eat. And remember, I'm going to feel a lot better at the end of the day, or, towards the midday if I eat now.
Exactly. And then our third piece of advice is this, like, even though we're stressful, even though we have different things on our plate, taking a few minutes just to kind of zone out for a second.
Yeah.
And just, even if you want to meditate, if you just want to sit in a quiet space for a few minutes, write in a journal, something to where you can let some of that stress out. Mm-hmm. Because I will be the first to say, I am a very stressful person. I stress about many things. I know it's very bad, but I stress about many, many, many different things.
Name it. I stress
about it. Okay, like, so that's something that I need to do is just, take a few minutes for myself every single day. Because at the end of the day, we're the only ones in charge of our own body. We control what we put in it. We control if we exercise with it. Absolutely. We do it. So we need, and we only get one body in life. That's it. So we need to make it a priority to make us the best you can be.
Yeah.
Hopefully that made sense.
That made sense, right?
And here it did.
It took me a minute to process it, but I got it now.
So that's what we want to talk to you about today, Roadies. We hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
And the main thing of this video is you are not alone. When you are looking at your day and like, I didn't get to do this, I wanted to do this, didn't get there, I meant to prep this, you are so not alone.
Right.
Listen to me. There are so many times this past few weeks I've been like, Lisa, you need to step it up here. Lisa, 15 hours doing homework, like, come on. Like, your brain is going to just fall out of your ear. It's just going to ooze. It's just straight out. But, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you have to understand that you just take it one step at a time, honestly. And I know that sounds, like, really cliche, but that's all you can do sometimes.
Right.
When you have so many things that you're trying to juggle, it's like, whoa. Have the balls back. I don't want them no more.
We used to say take it one day at a time, but it's even sometimes you have to break it up even farther than that.
Honestly.
We need to take it like every meal at a time because if you're good for breakfast and if you're not so great for lunch, then you can stop it right then. Don't make the rest of the day bad.
Absolutely.
Just stop it at lunch and go and continue back on plan.
Absolutely.
Again, something else I need to work on.
Absolutely.
But Roadies, say it with us. Today I can do anything. Say it, believe it, achieve it, Roadies. No matter what you want to do this year, say it, believe it, achieve it, because we believe in you 110%.
Absolutely.
That being said, it's going to be it for the day. We hope you had a wonderful day, Roadies. Guess we'll see you next. Mañana.